Now, this game has been both called the Game of the Year and also a bad game. It's called Blueprints. Now, I didn't know why it was called Blueprints until I started thinking about the name Blueprints, because it's just blueprints as in the things that you build a house with, and that's what you do in the game. So the name's a pun on something. Therefore, Game of the Year. This man looks like he agrees.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament.
Okay, he's
Hereby
dead.
revoke all wills,
You know, that makes sense. That was the
or
summary of
made by
this
me.
game, or the plot, I should say. I don't look into these things in advance.
Bequeath to my grandnephew,
I'm just here because people said this was a good game,
my dear
and maybe it is. I'll figure it out. I'm usually really good at figuring that stuff out. And the first step is usually the trailer.
the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
So we get the house and land. Cool.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room.
Oh, I see.
45
We gotta find the 46th room. Okay.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy
So we have to
of
puzzle it
success
out or something. I don't know.
no trouble
Logic.
its whereabouts within a timely manner.
A timely manner, haha. Because this is a manner, you get it?
Or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Oh no, we gotta find it.
Witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
Oh no, it's also old.
S. Sinclair.
Okay, cool, thanks. Thanks, Mr. Sinclair. I'll take a free house. Blueprints. Well, I gotta put in a little work, so maybe it's not a free house. But I don't have to spend money, right? I mean, it's better than nothing. I'll gladly take it, right? Or at least take the opportunity. I'll figure out where this 46th room is. Why even have a room hidden? That's a pretty good, first question to answer. Okay. There's a 50 in the corner. Okay. 49. Weird. Anyway, so as I was saying, right? My first step in checking if a game is good or not is by checking the trailer. And this one didn't strike me as particularly notable at first. So, just a little thing to note there as I take a look further on. Okay, so it seems every time we change rooms, which I guess is, presented in the bottom left corner. I'll move myself. That's not myself. Why does it always do that? Okay, me. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. I'm over in this corner now. If there's something useful, I'll move myself again. But yes, I'm going to assume there's nothing of importance out here. Well, this certainly is odd. Let's see. The campsite. You are not allowed to stay over in the estate overnight. Luckily, your scouting skills have been put to use to fabricate a respectable auxiliary sleeping quarters. Call it a day by pressing tab. Okay. So, I guess I figured that out later. I've seemed to have wasted a little bit of the day, but it's fine. All's well that ends well, right? I'll just make my way into the estate. And I'll figure it out from here. So, He was, quite the fashionable man, I suppose. He's got taxidermy around? This is interesting. Exhausting. Each time you enter a room, or I guess a certain area, you lose one footstep marker. You're in the corner. Woo! When you no longer have any footstep markers left, you will be too tired to continue, and you must call it a day. Okay. Open it only in the event of my death. But I have fond memories of your visits here, blah, blah, blah. By the time you read this, I assume you're fully aware of my last wishes and all the details to my bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. Okay. With that said, there are a few ground rules. Blah, blah, blah. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Okay. Tools or items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. That is an interesting one, but sure. And you may not stay overnight. Do not suspect that any of these stipulations prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself. I don't know why that word was so hard for me to say. I am decent at English. Maybe I'm not decent in English. Maybe this is a new discovery for me. That maybe I can't speak English. And I must resort to a separate language that I don't know. English is my only language, so I'm out of luck. Very important to me that you start fresh every morning. Do not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond which particular door. Okay. Grandmother used to say, do not go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead. What does that mean? Like, how do you get there? Fine. And then here is the namesake, the blueprint. You may access it by pressing tab. Ta-da! Antechamber. Which, I guess room 46 about. It's close enough to it. You can get a bunch of directory things, but we don't know anything. So, well, might as well start exploring, right? Oh. Yes, as I said, go to where you want it to lead. And so I guess this is that. This is where I would want it to lead. So each thing has something different. So I can enter the room and gain 2 footsteppies, 2 items, or hallway. I'll go bedroom. I'm wondering, is this like a roguelike game of sorts almost? Trunk is locked. Maybe not roguelike. Beddington. There's certainly things of note around, so I'm wondering how much it's going to force me to look around. Because there's certainly things to look at, but are they of importance? That's the question. Like this top hat. Nope, the top hat is not of importance. Storeroom, 1 key. Guest bedroom, +10. And then den. I'll go the storeroom because it gives a bunch of things. Like a key. And a gym. And a third item. Where is it? Ah, here it is. A shiny penny. Wow, we're going to be living rich off that. And so now I can come back over here. Right. I can enter this room as many times as I'd like. I can use a key on this trunk, though. And it gives me more things, including another key. Okay. Sure. That kind of ends this path, so we'll move on to the next one. So far, I'm seeing kind of the idea here. I'm wondering how much it does. Or the parlor, because it gives me whatever that puzzle piece is. Piece of the mystery, perhaps. Or maybe just a puzzle of some sort. Guess I have to solve that before doing anything else. A wind-up key. Front of the parlor game. Which I assume is how I decide which one of these. Okay. Uh-huh. I think I should figure this out. Something. Involving 3 different colors of boxes. On the time. There we go. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays false statements. Only one box is the prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Understood. Okay, so one box is telling the truth, one box is lying, and one box may be doing anything. So, let's first read all these. All 3 boxes contain gems. Well, we know only one box contains anything. So we know this is at least a lie. The other 2 boxes contain gems. Well, we know this is also a lie. This box contained gems. This is the only one that may not be a lie. But just because it just is telling the truth doesn't mean it is the correct box. I'm wondering how many people have made that mistake. I know I have at some point. But I've learned from my mistakes. I know things. Okay. So all 3 boxes contain gems. You're basically worthless, I think. Like, we know you're not telling the truth, right? We know that much. The other 2 boxes contain gems. Now this, I think, is the one that does it best. Right, this combined with this one. I think these are the key to solving this puzzle. Okay, so we know this one lies. So we know that the other 2 boxes do not contain gems. Okay. Well, thinking on it now, that doesn't really tell us much, right? We just know that both of those don't contain gems. But wait. Hold on just a second. Maybe it is just simple and I'm overthinking it. Their 2 are always empty. There will always be at least one box that displays only true contents. But 2 are empty. So you say all 3 of them and you're false, and you say 2 of them and you're false, and you say you contain gems, but those 2 are false, you must be the true one, right? Maybe I'm double overthinking this. All 3 contain gems. We know that can't be true because only one contains gems. Other 2 boxes contain gems. But we know that can't be true because only one contains gems. I'm opening you. Yeah, I did it. I got 2 gems. And nothing from here, apparently. I thought I could go to a different area from there, but I suppose not. Oh, I see. Because that connects off to the side, which is already blocked by the storeroom. Okay. I will keep that in mind for my next room here. Something like the laboratory, as it says by the big redness here, is not going to be good for us. But the den there with 2 exits, same as the hallway, will probably be good, as well as the extra gem that it gives us. Ta-da! Okay, so we got that. Anything else of note in here? I mean, this seems like a relatively simple game. Kind of feels like something like a team of people would make for a game jam almost. But I'm sure that isn't quite the case. Wow, all of these are either entry closet. 2 items. I'm interested in what 2 items means. And we saw that before, but a key and a key card. Now that key card could be useful because it has like a special little thing to it. Anyway, over here, we need something. You're red. Why are you red? You should be fine being red. But I don't like that. So I'm gonna go into the spare room. Which just... Yeah, that's a spare room, alright. Why do they have this? Anyway, on to the next one. Ooh, okay, we have a use for gyms. This... The drawing room. Corridor is always left unlocked, or nook. I'm interested in the corridor, which has a gym requirement, which I guess is why you have the gym. You may draw new floor plans. Already commonplace, drafted one time. What does new floor plans mean, though? Because I don't see anything here I can interact with. Oh, except this one. Duh. Each time you click a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay. So, roguelike-esque. We already kind of knew, but this one here. Food for sale. Let's take a look. So this one would go off to the side, as you can, well, kind of see by that corner there. Maybe I do move myself back. Blah, 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 the walk of shame. Shame, I say. Yep, here I am. Cool. Yes, so if we choose this, it would lead us to a dead end there. All of them will, so here. Food for sale interests me, though. Even though I could. Got my hopes up. I thought the water was going to work. Like, ooh, a game with working water? Such a good game. Main course is only served in the dining room. I can do things here. Add a morning room to today's draft pool. Okay. Interesting. Might as well get the banana, though. I doubt I'll really come back. Anything of note here? Guest bedroom, please. Thanks. Very good. We already knew, oh, and it has a special key. I wasn't even listed. I just wanted to write a click note. Thank you for the weekend. Okay. Cool. Just got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. Always enjoy mathematical puzzles. Okay. Interesting to note. Back away we go. We need more rooms we can go from here. Corridor is always left unlocked. Well, do hallway. I could have redrawn, but I don't really want to. Oh. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Huh. Maybe that's what the red thing is for. That they're locked. The west wing. Observatory. Gain one star. Okay. What does star mean? Okay, I guess I do that. It has a gym requirement, but I'm awfully curious. I just have a star. Okay. It's near my other thing. So, does it have a purpose in that direction? Oh. Do something here. Constellations. Oh. North Star, 1 gold. Twins, 2 trunks have been added to entrance hall. The slice, plus 3 steps. 1 gym, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Interesting. Dead-end rooms are more common today. I think it's 15% off today. Green rooms with special flowers. Curious. Curious indeed. So I suppose we, have to do that sort of thing. I'll be sure to point it outside, of course. We get a little bit of an eerie music volume here. It is interesting to note. All right. Don't go. One more time. Oh, it's not high enough, so it like gets itself stuck. Gotta go up the stairs. Come on, guy. I gotta go like the all the way around or something. Oh no, it's just look up more. Okay. So a little bit of a weird design. You gotta put in the work if you want to use this room. Okay, now we go this way. There we go. Now I can look. What do I get? I get 1 gold. They really want to think, have you think through your choice there. You know, if you really want this potential item, well, maybe you don't. Nook. Because that at least gets us somewhere, and it gets us a key. I got 4 keys now. Jukebox, which we can't use. Ugh. What are you? Johnny Noteworthy. As you continue your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes on and observations. Scrap of paper or journal? It literally says just get a journal out. Okay. I got sticky notes. I can use them if I need to. I got nothing that I need to use them for either. For right now. Breaker box. That seems good to note. I'll take it. Keycard entry system. I already have a key card. Garage, might as well turn all those on. I have no idea what I'm doing with those vac indicators. They're just one of these weird puzzly things. But almost not. Weird. I'm wondering what it even wants here. There's some sort of puzzle here. But I'm having trouble trying to figure out what it even means. Seem to advance it forward 1 there. So I need to prepare some of these in advance. That's a purple one now. So if we click the purple one, and it goes there. No, you click the purple. Okay, so you can click them to red, and then they turn purple. You click the purple one, and it's blue. I assume we want them all blue. Okay, you click the green one, then it goes automatically to blue. Or click the blue one on the green. Oh my goodness. I don't want to think it through. Yeah, I'm like my brain is not working very well in this sort of thing. So I'm basically just clicking randomly until, oh, something happens, right? Like, there's totally something I have to do here, but I just can't figure it out. What does VAC indicators even mean? I don't own a house. I'll just leave it at that. It's probably fine. Okay. Now I need to go back to the hallway. Let's see. Security. View inventory of all items currently in the house. That sounds of decent note. Oh my goodness. We even get a cutscene for this room. It sounds that good. There I am. My little silly British self. Am I British? Well, I look British enough. Yep, that's an old security room, sir. I know you've never seen one, but it's not that appalling. Even if you find it real cool. Yeah, that's that. That's the room there. Or the house. Get to see all of it. Yep. Is there like something I'm supposed to be getting out of this cutscene? It's like, yeah, he didn't work a security job. He's a child. Yep, that's himself. Okay. Blue memo's true, red memo's lies. Okay, good to know. So that one that we saw earlier was a lie. Use state inventory. Currently in the house that have not yet been collected. Okay. Keycard system. Keycard system is currently offline. Change offline mode. This setting determines unlocked. Offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff. Okay, so we'll set it to unlock. Cool. Security level. Use 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting, or 5 or 6 with a high setting. Oh, I can do high, right? Because they're all unlocked and it's off, so... You know, sure, why not? Turn to main menu, thanks. Log into network. Terminal password. George. Oh, I thought for sure that was the right one. Okay, well. Might have to look around for a correct one. Not that would know what a correct one would be. So I know this is a lie. The antechamber has been unlocked. No, it's not. But this is true. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear on higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay. Here goes terminal password. I can almost make that out. We see an S. Can't fully see it though. Can't even use the microwave. Or the coffee machine. Who just left out their coffee? Like, look, I don't drink coffee, but you can't just leave out a perfectly nice cup of coffee. People these days. Items for sale. I don't really have anything, so a corridor it is. Yep, that's this is a corridor, all right. Passageway, 2 gyms. I don't have that. When you enter chapel, lose 1 gold. Okay. I'm broke now. No, worship has made me broke. I don't know who they're worshiping in here, but I don't like them. Door's locked. Fine. I will unlock it. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. I'll just do pantry. Simply because I need to go that way. So. Yay. Oh. 50 ships would be more than enough for an even... I think an even spread would be ideal. Exploring the house next week. 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges. Oh, here's an apple. Plus 2. Okay. So I'll be sure to pick them up whenever I see them. Good to know. This one is locked. Luckily, I have a large amount of keys in my inventory to create new items. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Well, I'm at rank 5. That would be rank 6. So I guess I'll go West Wing. Oh, part of a note. Staff notice. The West Wing will be closed until further notice, but the Flaypoint associate with this wing have not been removed from the pool. We ask that staff members refrain from drafting them until the period this morning. That's a long ways off. So, how interesting. Billiard room. Oh yeah, that's something with a math puzzle, isn't it? This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Interesting. But I will take this one. The billiard room. For the puzzle. Regarding math. Or I'm decent at math. It should be something I can handle. At least with some decent decency. While drafting, you may use the dice to roll new floor plans. Interesting. So I assume something with this dartboard is the puzzle. Because I'm not seeing anything else of note. Well. Trying to figure out what this means. 14. So if I do like a 14, right? Or a 6. That do something? Like, what am I looking at here? I see plus. I see a bunch of symbols. Plus, minus, times, divided. First thing in any puzzle is to figure out what in the world you're doing. So I hit 6. I hit a 15 or a 3. 3, I guess? No. 6, 15. 6. And there's 2. What am I looking at then? Are there any other clues around that might be of note? You know, I've solved puzzles of this sort before. You know, and even if solving them means brute forcing them for an hour, I've done it. And I will continue to do it, I tell you. 3 and 15. Like what? Wait, what do you want? 5? You want 5? No. Because we know pressing 6 does something. So 6 goes to 6. 3 and 15. Not 5. It's not 3 or 15. You know, I don't play darts. Is there, you know, something I should note from that as well? Like from those ones? Like, do we go 18? Because it's, yeah, okay. Because it's added. But I don't know what this means in terms of darts. I'm not a darts player. So I see a 12 there. So 12 this and then 10. Is that like a times or divided? Because, you know, 22 isn't here. So, here. Now I'm going to pull up what darts is. Darts scoring. Good enough. Let's see. Any images that will help me out? No. That, this shows as a triple, which means this is like a 42. And, 42 is not here. So... So what? Minus? So are we looking at 2 now? Yeah, we're looking at 2. Which means we're looking at times now. So then this would be this second number. Okay, I get it now. You know, honestly, I'm a little disappointed because it's just that simple, but it's not explained. But, whatever, I get it now. So what? What's... Next one's times, and that's 17 times 3. That doesn't quite add up, doesn't it? Unless it's a minus, because we're going this way, this way, this way, this way. Right? Like... Because I don't know, because 6, and then there was nothing, so maybe... But then again, we can't have, 17 times 3 here. That doesn't work, so... I guess it'd have to be, what, 14? So I press the 14. There you go, I see. Haha. So we are going this way, this way. So then multiplication is for the next 2, right? So 8 and 2 would be 16, right? So I press 16. Okay. There's 3 now. What does that mean? Oh, because this one is the minus, of course, of course. Right? Yeah, it is, isn't it? So what? 9 minus 7, 2, 10, 20. Okay. Thanks, game. 2 keys. Okay. Yep. At least we got that solved. Yeah, I'm gonna go, like, look at footage later, and that's gonna be, like, the hardest thing ever to solve. Alright, what we got? There is our current floor plan. It's, not currently the best thing ever. Gym requirement, I don't even have that. I could redraw. Once you've drawn, you must select one to draft. Ugh, annoying, because I'd love to go back to that west wing there and see what we have. I kind of have to redraw them. Passageway, gym requirement. 7 locked doors. Fine. I have 4 keys. Well, do we know which one of these actually goes through? I don't suppose we know. Okay. So it's kind of a luck of the draw. Well, you can figure that this one goes through, right? Just depends on if any of them on this side go through, right? Well, at least I get money. Oh, and some lever. Oh, that's the antechamber, isn't it? Okay, okay. This has changed everything. Okay. Okay, okay. So now we need to get over to that side. Okay, sweet. Okay. Through middle door. We gotta go through. We gotta go, yo. Okay. What did the thing say this did? Less likely to find items lying around your house. Annoying, but, whatever. Inform you of the death. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. People are sad and things happen. Okay. Nothing of note around that I can see. So, I won't worry. Of course, another locked door. Issue. All of them go straight and that one is unlocked. So, redraw. Two of these give nothing, so I guess dining room has to be it. But dinner will be served because we have reached rank 8. Doo-doo. Have dinner or not yet. Plus 10 if you have an aquarium. I don't have an aquarium. But I'll take extra 20 steps, sure. Okay. So. Let's use this to regroup a little bit, right? Because we've reached one area into the antechamber. So if we can figure out where the lever is in order to get to this side, we are in. This, we do have the one to the right side, which we can't currently get into, but we could maybe find something with security. West Viewing Hall, going that way, and up. Or we could try to unlock the area to this side, which I think is a... Well, that's not what we can do, because we're out of keys. So, I'll take the extra 20 steps, and I'll have to backtrack. Try West Wing Hall. Either way, it's more backtracking than I'd like. That Great Hall kind of killed our keys, but it has given us hope. Are you unlocked? No. Of course. No, my money. Oh well, it's alright. You know, there's chapel, but there's, like, nothing there. I probably should have checked what that draft was, but... Oh well, too late now. Locksmith keys for sale. Darkroom cannot see floor plans. Laboratory. Gym requirement 1. But if they have keys for sale... Well, might as well. 1 key, special key. Or a lockpick kit. I only have enough for 1 key, man. Why you do this to me? Oh well, means we are on our way back here. I'll check what the draft is for this room. Means we're broke again. And it's locked, so I'm not even going to care. I'm going to wake my way back with hope in my mind. That's really all we have. All we have is hope. Gotten ourselves into a bit of a sticky situation. What we got? Passage, all those require gems. They are placed in this room instead. But we have a bunch of corridors. This is good for us. The conference room. Spreading items. Special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several rooms currently in your estate. However, you have a conference room, it's spread to here. Which is what we want. Be useful for some things. You kind of look like security. Then this goes into that room. Okay. Good to know, good to know. And you, safe code, but you're red. That's sad. But you... Gymnasium, I guess. That's the only one I really had an option to. But I get keys? Car keys. For a garage? This far into a house? And that also gives us access to this side of the antechamber. Okay, good to know. That one's locked. Great. Well, I have no clue. Because I have absolutely no resources. I have 1 star. What does that mean? But yeah, I solved that. There's no other room I have access to right now. Because they're all locked. It's quite annoying, isn't it? Nothing here. That's not from this side. I think I have to call it a day. Tomorrow you awake and find the room to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory of intercept. Ugh, fine. You know, first run through, not overly impressive to me so far. But maybe. Items found 3. Okay. Save and continue. We're going again. Yeah, I'm not seeing yet how this is game of the year material. You know, but maybe it just needs more time to sink in, right? I only did one run through, you know, it's not full time yet, right? I'll try to run through it a little bit faster as well. Okay. You the same. You look close enough. So to find rune 46, gotta make it to the antechamber. Let's first start with the room right in front of us. Storeroom, nook. Gems are of quite importance, but also keys are of quite importance as well. I'll go with the storeroom. If we can get some good rooms at the start, that'd be nice. I'm not too concerned about the steps that we can take. That wasn't an issue at first. Oh, bird. Bird. A little blue bird. Little blue bird? Almost like the Twitter bird, but he's a swimmer. Okay, what's this way? Nook or parlor? I'll do parlor again. That one ended up being pretty good there. Before I go in there, I'll do this room as well. Closet, 2 items, or a hallway. I'll kind of close off this area because I want those items. I don't want to have to worry about that later. And a key and a lucky rabbit screw. Greater chance of finding items. Nice. Nice indeed. Okay. They're here, parlor room. Okay, give me that key. Now this is a repeat. These look the exact same. Same rules. Okay. Take a look around, make sure there's anything. Are the boxes the same? No. Gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. Okay. Let's do the same thing we did with the other one, right? So this one, the gems are not in the white box, and the gems are not in this box. They cooperate each other, right? Which means they could be telling the truth. They could both be. If one of them was lying, let's assume this one was, then this one, I mean, either it's lying as well, and this one is telling the truth, which doesn't make any sense. Yeah. So they corroborate each other, so they have to be the same. They have to be either truth or lying, which means that, because I'll, what is it? Gems are not in the white box. Gems are not in this box. So if they were both lying, then it is in the white box, and then this one would have to be telling the truth. But that would make no sense because that would be in both of them, right? So if they are telling the truth, and this one is lying, which means it can't be in that box. Wait, am I overthinking this again? Gems are not in the white box. Gems are not in this box. So they have to be the same, because they say the same thing. Gems are in this box. So if these are lying, then you're telling the truth. But if these are telling the truth, And you're lying, but that doesn't make sense. If these are telling the truth, and this one is lying, then it had to be this one. The blue box. Like that one anime. But there's no volleyball here. Or basketball or dancing or whatever. I don't remember. I didn't watch enough of that one. Not yet. I was like waiting for the dub, and then it was like, oh, we got a dub, and then it never actually happened. Maybe it has by the time of recording. I just haven't checked. But kind of annoying when they do that. So the gems are not in this box. Gems are in this box. We know it can't be white. So it has to be either blue or black. So if you're telling the truth, and they are here, that means if these two are lying, which would make sense, because they are not in this box. They are in this one. But if you are lying, they are not there. And if you are lying, then these are telling the truth, and it's in you. What? Did they change up the rules on me? No, not really. So I feel like it's almost either a shot. It's almost a shot in the dark. It's either the blue box or that, because we know it's not in the white box, because they corroborate each other. Gyms are in this box. You know what? I'm just gonna do blue. Because it's cool, and it sounds like what a game dev would do. Yeah. Okay. On to this one. Pantry or bedroom? Pantry gives 4, so I'll take it. And it also goes, I guess, to that side. Not what I was thinking there, but that's fine. Ooh, a different fruit this time. Ooh, that one gives 5. Cool. 5 oranges. Alright. Onwards. Den, bedroom, or patio. It's better in each green room. I'm gonna go den. I'll just take the normal one. 1 gym, please. Okay. Now this one is going to be like purely for items and stuff. Items will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. I don't really plan to fail again, though. So I'm gonna go guest room. Thank you. Come again. I suppose I should have checked for any goodies first. Wasting my precious things, but there's nothing here. Whatever, doesn't matter. I doubt I'll use them up anyway. Okay. So bedroom could get us back on normal path. Spare room. I don't want to do kitchen because it requires a gym, and I'm not going to be able to buy that food. So do I want to go straight or to the side? I'll go to the side. I don't suppose it really matters, though. You look, anything of note in here? Not really. Oh, never mind. What are you? A sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, gain 5. Cool. And these items stay throughout, I think. Maybe not. Probably not. That is fine. Corridor is always left unlocked, so I'll keep that one. Just because it's nice. Secret passage leads to a room of a color of your choice. Rumpus room. 8. A room of a color of your choice. 8 is cool, but I have like the sheer curiosity of the secret passage. So I'm going to choose that. Well, here I am. Ah, here we go. Key to the bedroom. Gold skin. Market. That's kind of what you want. I see key, so I want keys. Um. Hmm. Well, if I choose bedroom or nursery, I lose. So I have to choose one of these. I guess I go Boudier. I don't know. However you say it. There's some shoes on the ground. I guess that's what this area is for. I don't know. I don't know in an old manor in the 90s. Quistmist. The safe is a present. It's an odd present. Safe is not here. So. Oh well. Okay. You are not an option. I have to choose one of these two. +1 star thingy. I don't know what's... Oh, I know what the star thingy means. Oh, I get it. That's what you see in the observatory. So it's not actually luck. Okay. I'll take Nook, though. For the time being, Nook is my friend. Because it gives me a key. Keys are nice. And then it's like, oh, you should take notes. And I'm like, nuh-uh. I don't do notes. You are... The only option is West Wing. The other ones kill me. So... you are just going to be resources. Do I want 4 items? Sure, I'll take 4 items. Takes a gem, but 4 items sounds pretty nice. Okay. A key. A telescope. Get an additional effect for each constellation observed. Okay. A Jimmy. So that refunds the cost. Where's the 4th item? A coupon book. You save a coin. Okay. Why are there even markets here? Isn't it just free reign? Given that there's nobody here to, like, confirm if I'm paying or not. Anyway. Too many questions. Dark room sounds fun. Ow. My eyes. The flashy lights make my eyes go ow. Ooh, that one I can't even get into, so, it is a full shot in the dark. That is a gym requirement room. The other two are not. I have to make a good choice. Well, not really. As long as it, doesn't lead to a dead end, I'm fine. So whatever's in the middle. I dead-ended myself. I don't plan to fail, I said, but here I am. Anyway, order's been placed, so mailroom will give me something good next time. Don't know what this means. Oh, here we go. More detailed instructions will be sent by the client address has provided. 5 purple indicators. I need to activate the 6th, so we want purple there. Interesting. Nope. I am forced to call it a day. Well, how sad. I didn't really want to, but whatever. We continue. The 3rd day. Ah. Yeah, each run is so long. That's one of my issues with some roguelikes. They're just long. It's like, oh, you make a mistake, now you're dead. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Billiard room. I don't want to do billiard room. Give me den. Gym, please. Thanks. Yeah, but all my items have it already set. Sad. Sad indeed. Parlor, guest bedroom. Give me storeroom. While I can, I want as many items as possible. So this way. Nook or closet? I'll go closet because it gives 2 items. That being, ooh, a reroll die. Sweet. Reroll dies are nice. And then, I don't suppose there's anything else of note there, so I'm not going to worry about it. Straight ahead, we got security. Hmm. Nook is waste, so I guess security there. What are my options over here? Hmm. I can go observatory or guest bedroom, and then kind of leave it up with hope there. Anything in here? I don't see. Wait, nope. There's something here. Pair of car keys again. I still don't know what that's even for. Why car keys? So weird. Okay. Now into this room. The security room. I have to do this again. Fine. Do state inventory. 1 trunk. Are car keys for outside? I don't remember seeing a car outside. Keycard system. Offline mode. Unlocked, please. Set security level. Low for now, please. Thanks. Thank you. Come again. Yeah, I don't remember seeing anything outside. So, quite odd. Quite odd indeed. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. It'd be useful if you have like 4 ways to go, but I only have 1, so. Yeah, but you're off. You're wrong. You are here. Breaker box, that is deadly for me. So it's either Nook or Courtyard, but Courtyard requires gyms, and I don't know the point yet. So, if I don't know the point, I won't engage. Okay. I am not actually forced to withdraw or to re-roll because of that room. It says spread some gems, but it has given me a thing. Occasionally, you may discover small mounds of dirt. With a shovel, you can excavate. Oh, are you guys grilling something? It was like a steak. I'll gladly take some. Don't see a shovel around here, so I won't worry. Hey, you. Bedroom, billiard. I don't want to do billiard again. Billiard is annoying. Oh, that's probably a good one to do. Ugh. Can't see me sticking out my tongue, but I am. Ugh. Okay. Here it is again. I know how it works now, so 7. What, 5, 4, 2 is 11. They make it harder every time. 1, 8, 7, 2. Hydration. What? 10, 5, 4, 20. All I'm doing is taking this, minusing this one, the blue one, minusing the yellow one, and then multiplying it by the pink one. So 7 minus 3 is 4, times 3 is 12. Where's 12? There we go. And I get a key. Silver key. Is that a specific key? Unlocking a door with a silver key will lead to rooms with many doors. Okay. Sure, I guess. Can't do anything with these, sadly. Okay. So here we go. Mailroom is a death sentence. I'd like to do passageway, but I can't do that either. So pantry it is. Pantry also gives you a fruit every time, now that I've discovered. So it's even better than what's listed on the tin. 3. Study closet parlor. Parlor could be deadly, but I do have a reroll. And I don't really want to do chapel, so I'll do parlor. Okay. Give me you. I'm going to assume all the rules are the same. So let's take a look. This box is the black box. You are a lie. This box is the blue box. You are a lie. The box that claims to be black has the gems. Okay. So we know those two are a lie. It's kind of the same thing from before, right? These two are a lie, which means I guess you have to be telling the truth. Because we know definitively these two are lies. Which means the box that has to be black, so it's you. It's the same thing from before, right? Yeah. It's nothing different. That one was kind of easier anyway. The other one from before kind of prepared you for it. Drawing room. I guess I go with this. Not that I really want to. I need to redraw. Nothing of interest around here. How sad. Use special keys. No, I'll just use the normal key. I can do all the redrawing things, so... Mailroom kills me. Courtyard is actually kind of good here. So I will take Courtyard, even though it takes a gem. A sledgehammer? Ooh, can shatter padlocks and lock trunks. You go BAM! And then shatter them. Okay. I don't see anything of note around here. Well, that I can do anything with. I'll check straightforward first. We are on the edge, so it's not really good to go, like, many doors. So I'll go here. Preferably, I want something that gives me more keys. Corridor is always left unlocked. That one could be quite good. I don't remember what it is for the observatory, but I want corridor right now. Okay, before I go in there, I will save my walking steps and go over here. Again, I'll do this. Freezes my accounts. Will not reset at the end of the day. And it cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. And there's laboratory, which is... That's interesting. Might be one to choose just to choose it. Like at the end, if I still have more, then I'll go to here. Yeah, I'll do that. I will not walk into you yet. Nope, too bad. Okay. The other rooms go when you walk into them, so that's kind of annoying. Which means I can't use gyms, can I? Ugh, annoying. Oh well. Here's sleep mask. Not that it means much right now. Door's locked. That is a pretty good place to use silver key. Passageway, no. Please don't. Dining room is going to be good there, because this is rank 8. Passageway, I can't do it. So yes, I will choose dining room. Okay, what is for dinner today? Ooh, it's something I probably don't like. Country stew pie. Yeah, I would not be too interested in this, but I will take it. Nonetheless. I mean, 20 steps. I mean, look at all those steps I got. Barely have to worry about them. Still, though, I haven't unlocked any part of the antechamber. So, that's locked. And that's locked as well. Great. Of course they're locked. Why wouldn't they be? Well. Hmm. Suppose that is an issue, but I have one potential saving grace, just in case. I will, make my way outside. That's not... Why did I think that was a decent idea? Kind of go with that song. Go outside. Yep. It's a very linear house I got here. And I will just take a look here, just to confirm. You know, there's not like a key around here. No, but it does say there's a trunk. Now, the trunk is what I'm interested in. Because I have car keys and a sledgehammer. So if there does happen to be a trunk outside with some form of key or something, then I will gladly use it. Can I even go this way? It's gonna be like, oh, this door's locked. I can't even. It doesn't even give me an option. Nor can I jump the fence. Come on, man. You're a child. You have the athletic ability to jump a small fence. Not gonna be difficult for you. I don't know where this trunk actually is. So I'll just keep walking, I guess. Private drive. But you're off property, aren't you? The campsite area. Huh, what's that over there? I have more than enough walking steps to do, so I'm not concerned. But nope, it's not there. And check the one other way to go to see if there's like a trunk somewhere of a car. Other than that, it's oh, keys. 9038 was like a safe key, but yeah. I figured. Leads to there, though. That'd just be a good thing to have knowledge about, right? Okay. Kind of annoying, because it takes a long time to do these, and you get so far, so close to the antechamber, and then it's just like, no, you failed. Nothing there. Curious. This whole thing is kind of weird and curious, but I'm not sure how many answers we'll get until we go to, like, the antechamber there. It's very dark in this room. Torch. No. Nothing as far as I can see, so we call it a day. I do have some frozen things, so yay, I guess. A little tiring. Okay, next day it is. We'll see what we have in store. Day 4. Let's hope it's something good this time. Okay. Everything looks fine so far. What's over here? Bedroom or closet? I'll take the closet. Oh my goodness, it's a metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys. Oh, I love it. And we get a re-roll dice. This is good. Good room. Good room to start with. Chapel bedroom or billiard room. It wasn't that bad the first time, so I'll just choose that. Uh, din. Hmm. I guess I'll do din, sure. Now do I want to... Which way do I want to go? I can go this way. I can start on one direction and hope not to block off the other direction. And then once I'm done here, I can, with the east wing, then I can go over to the west wing via billiard. Storeroom, I'll just do nook in this case. Because that's not going to block me off. Oh, the metal detector tells me where the keys are. Gives me a little beepy noise. How cute. Cute indeed. Drawing room, chapel. I guess drawing room. I'll check this way first. Kitchen, guest bedroom, storeroom. I mean, these aren't bad, per se. I guess storeroom, because it's going to give me these items that I wish for. And then I can continue on my merry way. I really don't want to do corridor, because corridor is great for later on, where everything's going to be super locked. So I'll go here. This box is the white box, this box is the black box, blue box contains gems. We already did this one. White, black. Because we know these two are lying, which means this one is true, which means the blue box has the gems. Thanks. Okay. Next one. Chapel, I guess hallway. I don't mind it being locked off there. I can always come back later. Spare room, pantry. I guess spare room? I don't know, it's kind of hard to know which ones of these to choose. Locked door, first one. I will unlock it though. Oh, our package has been delivered. That will block us off from going this way. If I choose that. Corridor, I could do that. I still have that billiard room going for the other wing. Guest bedroom's basically useless because it block us off and then spend the 10 having us go back. So, our only real option is corridor or mailroom if we want to take a gamble, but I'm not a gambling man right now. Maybe in like 5 minutes, but corridor is for me. Yep, just a generic room. And there's a, oh, he really wants mailroom, but no, I'll take chapel because it gives us both sides. Though it's probably going to be locked on either side. Oh, there's something in this room. Where are ya? Where are ya, thing in this room? Ah, coins on the floor. Well, suppose that solves the coins. You are my preferred May. You are not locked. Okay. I step on the east side's whole stick. I go too far, but I kind of feel like I have to go courtyard here. I'd also like to check on this side. You are locked. Good to know. I'll keep that as a note for later. Items. You are a locked trunk. I only have one key. Never mind. I have 2 keys. Are you locked? No. Which way do you go? You're basically worthless here for a room space. So I will go... Do I go breaker? That's a good question, because I don't exactly know what breaker does when you solve that puzzle. I don't even know if I want to go about solving the puzzle right now. So I'm going to... I'm going to do guest bedroom because of that. Do a magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Like what? This one? What you got? I can look closer. Like, is this of use, or do we just get a zoom function now? Like, I don't see anything out of note or out of the ordinary here. Like, okay, thanks, game, I guess. Okay, I could unlock the trunk. You are not locked. Passageway requires 2 gems, but it's really our only option. So I will choose that. I'm curious about that. I really am, so I will go ahead and open it. Oh my goodness, it's a fortune. We're down a key, but we have a fortune. This is good to know. Are you locked, as expected? Are you locked too? You are not locked. Green rooms do not cause that to draft. Garage has 3. Okay. I don't have car keys on me today. Sadly. What are you? The 3rd time this month. Something's happened because I can't read that because I'm bad at reading cursive. There we go. Here's the keys. Some sort of note. My metal detector is still going off. It's very useful. Very useful metal detector, that is. Can I, like, get in the car or something? There's a keyhole. Could be forgetting in there, but I'm trying to peek over. I don't see anything in there. This ended up being very worthwhile. Thank you. Thank you very much. 4 keys now. And 18 gold. We're rich. That's locked, but I'm not too concerned about you. I want to go up. Tour antechamber. We also have blocked off our billiard room. However, it could still be useful for gaining keys and stuff. And there is the locked chapel room as well. Shori items for sale. I have no gems though, so I must choose pantry and gain even more wealth, as well as a few extra steps. You're not like, ooh, there's something important here. Bridget? But that's a lowercase b. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that special here. It's but a pantry. Mailroom. Useless. I guess I go bedroom here. Kind of puts us in a bad state, though. That's for sure. A key, though. Key is useful. I'll gladly take a key. Of course, as expected, door's locked. Door's always going to be locked up here. Coat check. Check 1 item and retrieve it on another day. On drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plan. Archives is great, but it's got that potential downside. Observatory could go to that side. I want to choose archives though, just because it gives us antechamber potential. It's like right there at the antechamber. What are you for? Anything of note for you? I don't see you typing on anything special. I don't see you doing anything special either. Anything of note here? There might be, but I'm not one to read all this stuff. Priceless jewels stolen. Weird. There's a lot of crime there that happened. Which is weird in a game like this. Like, why crime? Why crime indeed? Keycards. Which means I can't go there just yet. But I can go this way. Archived floor plan. Missiary. Locksmith. You could be deadly. You could also not be deadly. But I will reroll. Dark. Power source. Dark room is my only choice. Oh my goodness. And you're key carded too. Oh my goodness. Why is my first run the best run? Like, really? Ew, what do I got? Oh, I don't know. Choose the middle one. Well, it's the furnace. Can't do anything with you. And there's nothing here for me. Okay. And can't do anything there. And I have to move back. How far back are we going? I guess passage. Right now, we are finding supplies or antechamber openings. One or the other. Here's the key. It's always archive because of, oh my goodness. Weight room, not good. Utility closet breaker box. This will be good though, because of the security doors. Get up. Gymnasium on, dark room on, garage on. Talking the floor plan personality or functionality. That's fine. So we know that we want all of these to be purple. We know that's what we want. We want all of them to be purple. I gotta remember how this even works. Does this even works? So if we have them all as red here, then we do that, then they become purple. Okay, so you're red. You're red. Those two are good. Red. You need to be that, so I could swap you off, right? I'm not following. Okay, so if we do this, right? We can set them all to, like, be basically blue, right? And how do I go from here? I'm clicking around randomly. My head just is gone. Frame no work. Try again later. Wait, is this just a solution? Tis. Oh, they're all purple. Well, what does that mean? Then what? Did I get a security room? I did not. Keycard functionality is set to off, though. The garage is also now set to on. Kind of curious. Did that change anything? Oh, wait, there was, this right here. Ooh. It does. It leads outside. I don't have car keys, so I'd have to go on foot. But it leads to a path outside. Interesting. It's the west path, I guess because we're on the west side. It only makes sense. What can I get over this way? A very rickety bridge. Oh, and I can open this up, maybe? Yeah, I can. So that will be useful for future runs, right? It's been permanently unlocked. Yeah. So I can go over this way. What does that do for me? I haven't a clue. Hello, birds. Oh. Shelter. And an archive floor plan. The next 3 red rooms drafted. Tool shed gives 2 special items. So you can just choose a special thing. What are you? A battery pack. And a watering can. First time you enter the green room, use water to gain 1. Jimmy. Okay. It's of good note. So this run hasn't been worthless so far. Very good. I will make my way back through that garage area, and I'd like to check out some of those rooms that were blocked off by the keycard. I'm just admiring the outside. How splendid it is. Okay, anyway, we're back in. Okay, up we go. To the archives. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Theoretically, not appear to be powered on. Yeah, because I don't have the, I don't have the security room. Okay. Which means I can't go there either. I am out of keys. So we're going plan B, billiard room time. That is right at the entrance, so I think if I go out the garage, it's actually better on our step counter. Because I'm just going through all these places while only using 1 step. Pretty good. Pretty good indeed. And here we are. Here. Actually running a little low on steps. A little lower than I would have hoped, but... oh well. It's alright. Here's billiard room. Let's solve this in hopes of a key. Okay, 18, 4, 14. 6 and 3 is 18. I can do quick math. They taught me this in the school. I assume that's division, so it's going to be 2. 20 minus 10, which is 10. Times 2 is 20. Divided by 4 is going to be 5. Keycard. Okay. It's good to know. Anything over here? Laboratory, gymnasium. Because that boiler room, everything's dumb. Dumb, I say. I'm gonna get gymnasium and not walk in. I will instead walk out of the house, back up, go turn on the breaker again, because now we have the key card, and then I can start working with those rooms. I think that will work. Still, I got a little concern with our step count. We're getting a lot lower than we have been. And I haven't been fully optimal with it. It's not like the worst thing that could happen with it, but it's not the best thing. Okay. So now we have the electronic keycard system. So we're good to go in there or in there. Let's check what's here. Mage Chamber's secret passage, which has a gym. You, given your nature, are worthless, so we got one option, which is the bunk room, which counts as 2 bedrooms. But it has bananas, so take that, I guess. I don't think there's anything of note here besides kind of looks cool. How are you alive? Can we, like, feed him? No feeding? 0 out of 10 game. Ooh. Today is a good day, because Simon is at camp. I'll not have to share my toys. Aww. Yes, he is at camp. He is... No, goodness. Today is a good day, because I threw away his airplane. No, I also had more fun at camp than he has had. No. Today is a good day, because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission, writing mean things in it. He also threw away my model airplane in the bushes. I got back, and if he does not do it again, he'll not get to go to the park on Friday. I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. Oh, okay. Wait, we got a whole story going here. Story arc. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book, because he won't stop writing about me, and today's a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older. He is a crybaby. Oh my goodness. Oh. Today's a good day because today my brother returns from college, and I finally get to return him the book I took from him a long time ago. Oh. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do, and honestly I have no idea how you survived sharing a room. All things being said, I'd still rather have had a sister. Oh, he crossed out. I wouldn't have it any other way. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home. Funny. Funny indeed. Besides that, nothing in this room. I guess we have to go embrace dark room, which isn't really dark room because it's light now. Oh, and I can see there's Jimmy print notes. I can't read that. I am bad at cursive reading. Like all sorts of photograph things. I'd expect there to be something good of note here. 1128. Ah, that probably unlocks that. 1128. So that's why they have the notes. Okay. I will go and do that. Get a note. There we go. 1128. For orchard. Cool. Just stick it somewhere. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. That'll be for when I get back over there. And then notes here. I don't see anything that could be of note. Hello, miss. Nope, you look all good. I don't see anything of note here either. The whole Syncaco thing. I guess that's the a camera. Is that how our father got so much money, so much wealth? Green memos found in Harley's room are always false. Just to zoom in on the man. He really had you look at the guy. Okay. And here we have... like, our only hope here, right? Like... otherwise, we got nothing. So, I kind of have to. Well, there's another way there. Another gym. Watering can. Oh, I watered the ground. But it gave me a Jimmy, so I'll take it. Nothing too much here. And it's locked. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be locked? I don't have a key. Ugh. I could go all the way back, check out the gymnasium, but like... by the time I get there and get back, I'm gonna be super low on my thing. Yeah, you know what? I might as well, right? Might as well just run around there. Have a grand old time. I mean, it's not like I got much else to do here, right? Other than that, ooh, strafe feels fast. Yeah, other than that, I don't know, go to bed or something. I got school and stuffs to do. That's like a normal VTuber thing, right? I like always do all the school stuffs. Like, is there a VTuber who's not in school? I'm sure there is, but like... Car keys. I'm already in here. I might as well see what this is. Right room, laboratory, and archived. Maid room. Well, at the very least, I should have just enough to go back to the car and see if there's anything with those car keys. I wonder, like, do we have a graph of, like, VTubers to liking school? Because I'd assume they don't. So I'd assume it's a very low number of VTubers who actually like school. Oh, the drop-off address is 14227. Small garage in the south edge. The goods are already secure in the trunk. Okay. I don't know if that will be any sort of use, but who knows? And then here is the trunk. Floor plan upgrade disc. Insert in one of these state terminals. Permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Okay. It's not like I have any state terminal I can go to readily right now. So. Good that we learned this, though. Can I, like, drive off in the car? Nah. That's sad. Oh well. Yeah, I'd love to see a, I'd love to see the graph of VTubers to school. What would I do with that information? I have no idea. Yeah, there's a lot of red rooms. Mostly because of that furnace that I had to do. But I really should get to bed because I am tired. You kind of saw that happening, but... oh well. Tired as I.